What's up, my people? What's up, internet? My name is Rollings. I come to you from East Africa, Mombasa, Kenya. Basically, we do videos about how to make money on the internet. So today, we're just going to look at 2025 being the year of altcoins. Altcoins basically are tokens that are not necessarily Bitcoin, cryptos that are not Bitcoin. So these are things like Ethereum and Cardano, XRP, so many other cryptos that are not necessarily Bitcoin. So 2025 is the year of altcoin. So why am I saying this? So this is because in 2024 there was a huge rally of, especially in Bitcoin, which whose value increased by almost 100%. So this year, investors who've been huge or big in Bitcoin are expected to diversify their earnings into other smaller cryptocurrencies like Ether and XRP, Stellar, XLM, XDC, ADA, and so many others, so that they are able to take advantage of the low value of investment that smaller cryptos have, as opposed to Bitcoins. Because now Bitcoin, it's very hard to have huge earnings because of the high value of the Bitcoin. So it's possible to get 1,000% in smaller altcoins as opposed to the bigger ones. So that's why crypto investors will be betting big on altcoins this year, so as opposed to investing their money in Bitcoin. So that's one major reason why you should put your money in altcoins, especially the smaller ones, in 2025, because they're going to see a lot of activities, especially with the incoming of the Trump administration, which has been very supportive of crypto. And Trump has already indicated that he's going to put in place a regulation system for altcoins. So guys, sorry for crypto. So with the coming in of Trump and with his pro-crypto policies, we expect a significant rally in the value of cryptocurrencies. So that's why, that's one of the second reason. It's the second reason as to why the crypto market is going to rally. But especially altcoins or smaller cryptos, because they have a probability of rallying much more significantly, or increasing in value much more significantly, as opposed to Bitcoin. So this year you should be expecting to make massive investments in altcoins, because institutions will be looking into the possibility of ETFs for Ethereum and XRP and others, and Solana to be lifted. By ETF I mean exchange traded funds. So this will be opportunities, just like features whereby investors are able to make a bet on these cryptocurrencies. So this is one of the other reasons why investors will be betting big on altcoins. And as we discussed earlier, the reason is because Bitcoin is so huge, and it will now be used as a store of value as opposed to an investment, because it is so huge that it cannot easily double or triple. So that's one of the reasons that you should be making a bet on altcoins. So the other reason is because of the coming regulation of crypto. There's going to be investments in other by bigger institutions like banks and other institutions who have much bigger volumes of money to be able to invest in crypto. So guys, the other reason as to why you should be betting on altcoins is because there'll be an inflow of big money into altcoins and crypto basically in general, because of increased regulation from the United States and other countries like South Korea and Japan. All these countries are rolling out regulation for crypto. So this is one of the reasons why you should be making a bet on crypto in 2025. So that's another reason there, just because of the increased inflows into into the crypto ecosystem. There'll be much more liquidity flowing into the system because of increased regulation, which helps to increase stability and the security of investments. So big banks like JP Morgan and BlackRock, so such big banks will be increasing their holdings of crypto, which lends stability to this sector, which has over the years been a victim of excessive volatility. So that's it, guys. So the next reason as to why you should be betting on altcoins or smaller cryptocurrencies this year is basically because of rising popularity or interest by the retail investors. There's a growing awareness of crypto ecosystem as an investment vehicle by low and retail investors in the developing world. So more and more people are getting into the crypto ecosystem just to be able to tap into the hype of the crypto market, which from 2024 to 2025 there's been a crazy bull run that has attracted a lot of people into the market. And so there'll be rising interest in this market, and more people will be pouring in billions of shillings, billions of dollars, just to be able to take advantage of this Eldorado or bonanza, if you want to call it. So the next big reason as to why you should be betting on altcoins is countries are investing into Bitcoin because they want to use it as a reserve currency to diversify their reserves. And a reserve currency is basically assets which countries invest in order to for strategic reasons, just for emergency reasons. Like for instance, countries store huge amounts of US dollars and gold just as a way of securing their ability to buy foreign goods and like oil and all that. So countries like Venezuela, countries like Ecuador, countries that don't have stable political systems and don't have strong international relations, have been investing into Bitcoin, and we expect significant investments this year into Bitcoin as a reserve currency or a reserve asset. And Trump has also signaled that he'll be that the US could pass or could front a policy that would see the US stockpile Bitcoins as part of their treasury reserves, which will be a huge milestone. We don't know whether it could be true or it could happen, but if it happens, it will be big. It will be a big deal for the crypto ecosystem, because then it will just force massive investments by institutions, by retailers, and by very many other organizations into the crypto ecosystem. So this will be a huge announcement, but we still don't know. So nothing is yet very clear about this, but there's a possibility that a select number of countries, like smaller countries that don't have strong economies, could be ramping up their stockpiles of Bitcoins just to be able to diversify their assets or their reserves. So that's basically a big reason to look out to. It's something that could roil the market. And you see, a small country like Ecuador or Venezuela, if they start to just buy Bitcoins, the impact is huge. So if we have like 5 countries building up their reserves using Bitcoins, the repercussions or the outcome could be just earth-shaking. It could be just change the situation or change the landscape for the market, for the crypto ecosystem. Because now, if you look at the current market capitalization of the crypto ecosystem, we're looking at around $3 trillion. Thereabout. And you see, one company like Apple or Nvidia is worth $3 trillion. So we expect massive growth in the crypto sector as more and more people seek to put their money into crypto or to diversify their investments into crypto. So there's huge potential for this market. So who knows where we're going, but with a market cap of 3 trillion only, which is almost equal to one tech giant in the United States like Apple or maybe Microsoft or Nvidia. So that tells you that we have a significant upside. We expect the value of the crypto ecosystem to rally significantly, probably 100 times where it is right now. So there's still a huge potential. Of course, there's some smaller tokens that are going to go down to zero and all that, but this is the emergence of a whole new industry. We are seeing an emergence of a very new industry that could just change the landscape and transform everything. So guys, those are the core reasons as to why the altcoin market would rally significantly in 2025. So the first reason that I gave you is the incoming of Trump, whose crypto policies are coming into force. The second one is that countries could consider putting their reserves in crypto or having part of their reserves in Bitcoin. The third one is that institutions are going to increase their holdings of crypto because of the new incoming regulations by the Trump administration. So this is going to have a ripple effect of whereby smaller investors will be putting some of their money into crypto as word spreads around of this new and emerging sector. So thank you so much for your attention, and God bless you. Thank you for clicking on this video, guys. Thank you.